I saw your pregnant wife scavenging the garbage in the park. What the hell is going on?
What?
She was eating banana peels in order to nourish the baby.
No way. Bella is in labor right now.
Really?
She went into labor this morning. I rushed to the hospital, and I'm glad I got there in time. She expected the baby by tonight.
Then who was that I saw?
How should I know?
Her face was dirty and her hair was shaggy with twigs, but she resembled Bella.
Impossible.
I asked her if she was Bella, but she said she wasn't.
It was a stranger then.
I tried to convince myself, but I couldn't help thinking. So I decided to keep an eye on her for a while.
Of course you'd be worried if there was a pregnant homeless person, but that's none of your business.
But I couldn't just leave her because she looked so much like Bella. In the end, all I could do was give her some money to buy something to eat.
Maybe that's a scam posing as a pregnant woman.
You think so?
That's how they take money from worrying people like you, Mom.
Oh my God. Had I been deceived?
How much did you give her?
$300.
Did she take that money?
Yes.
I can't believe you'd give her such a big amount of money. It's not like you have a lot of money yourself living with a pension.
I couldn't help myself from thinking she was your wife, Bella. If I thought she was just a stranger, I'd only have given her $30 or so.
Do you think I'm the kind of guy who will let his wife go to the park to search for food in the trash?
When you come to think of it, it's ridiculous.
If you just take a moment to think about it, you can see that she was just a stranger, right?
I'm sorry.
The world is full of bad people, so be careful.
I will.
You're not thinking of going back tomorrow to check on her, are you?
How did you know my thoughts?
I knew it. Please don't do that. Next time it might not be just $300.
Why?
What if she asks for support to give birth? Can you pay such a fortune for a stranger?
I can't.
Then stay away.
Yes, I'll stay away then. I felt sorry for Ken, my son, who was worried about me, but I couldn't get that pregnant woman out of my head. So I went to the same park the next day, but she wasn't there. My name is Lynn, 65 years old. I've been living on my own since my husband passed away a few years ago. Perhaps it was because I was looking forward to the birth of my grandchild, but I couldn't help thinking about that pregnant woman who looked so ragged while her belly was so big. Did she stuff her belly to trick people into paying her money? It might be better that way, since it was such a painful sight. A few days later, my son sent me a picture of him holding a small baby in his arms. Seeing that picture, I was relieved to know that the woman wasn't my daughter-in-law. However, several days later, I would learn the shocking truth, and at the same time, I was to experience the greatest rage of my life. 1 week later. I hear you are looking for me. Please stop it. Are you that pregnant woman I saw at the park by any chance? Thank you very much for the money the other day. I will be sure to repay the $300 I owe you as soon as possible. I don't care about the money. Are you and your baby okay? The homeless person at the park told me that you went to several parks to look for me. You just look so much like my daughter-in-law that I couldn't stop worrying about you. Please, leave me alone. Wait a minute. How can you send me texts? I borrowed a phone from a friend. No, I mean, how do you know my number? With my connection, this much is possible. Even I can see that's impossible. Although you denied it the other day, you must be Bella. No, I'm not. I can tell. It's your habit. Habit? Nowadays, young people don't use punctuation, and they use all these weird abbreviations. But it shortens the time to type in words. Even I started using ASAP these days. But you are different. You always punctuate and don't use abbreviations. So I thought to myself, you are a young lady who uses proper grammar. It's just a coincidence. Can we stop now? I saw that bruise on your right arm at the park the other day. What about it? Many people have burn scars. I knew it. I never said anything about the bruise being a burn scar. Oh. Besides, you were wearing long sleeves that day. So the truth is that I didn't see anything. You tricked me. You said your drunk father had burned your arm, right? But that's what got you into a group home for children and you were able to escape your horrible father. I know nothing of such a story. Can I go now? I'm busy. How are you going to give birth in such a state? What if you give birth in an unhygienic place and get an infection? What if something happens to the baby? You are a mother now, and you should be more aware of that. I don't know what's going on with you, but it's about time you let me help you. I truly care about your child and also about you, Bella. Lynn? You were Bella after all. You admit, right? I win. I can't lie to you when you're so kind to me. There's no need to lie anymore. I'm sorry for causing you trouble. Since Ken abandoned me and I'm not your daughter-in-law anymore, I thought I shouldn't bother you. We'll talk about that later. So when's your due date? About a week from now. How's the baby's development? I don't know. I haven't had a checkup for a while now. Okay, I understand. First, we need to schedule a checkup. I'll go pick you up right away. Can you wait for me at the park we met the other day? But don't worry about Ken. I'll never tell him. Are you sure you can keep this from him? That's all I ask. I should also thank the homeless people who told you about me. I wonder what they would want. I think they'd like toothbrushes and cold medicines. Okay, I'll pack them up. Lynn, thank you for finding me. I don't know what happened between you and my son, but I still see you as my daughter-in-law, so you can rely on me. Now, we're going to get busy eating good food and preparing for the baby. No time for being soppy. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you. 2 weeks later. Hey, you idiot son!
What the hell all of a sudden?
I can't believe my son has become such an awful man. You are no son of mine.
What are you talking about? I don't even know why you're so angry.
You abandoned your pregnant wife, Bella.
That again? She gave birth safely, and I sent you a picture of the child, didn't I?
That's another woman's child. You almost had me fooled.
Huh? Mom, are you sure you're okay? You know I would never lie to you.
Then send me a picture of Bella. She's with you, right?
She's still at her parents' house. She's gonna be there for a month.
I'm sure Bella is not at her parents' house.
What do you mean?
There's no way she'd go back to her alcoholic father's house.
What?
She grew up in a group home for children. Her father is an alcoholic, so she hasn't gone back to her parents' house in years.
I've never heard of that.
She couldn't tell you. She lied because she didn't want the man she loved to meet her father like that.
But I met her parents before getting married. They were normal people.
She hired them to act as her parents for the wedding and the family greeting dinner.
What?
It was wrong of her to lie, but that's how strong she wanted her own family.
I was deceived? But how come you know the truth?
One day, I saw scars on Bella's arm and asked her about what happened.
I heard it was from an accident when she was little.
A scar that bad is a result of not having it treated properly. Especially when it's a girl, parents normally try their best to make it disappear. When I questioned her about it, she told me that her mother had passed away when she was little, and that she'd been raised by that horrible father who drank alcohol and abused her.
Oh.
She was taken into a group home for children because of her horrible injuries, and she hasn't seen her father since. Nobody would want to see a guy like that, getting in and out of jail repeatedly.
You both deceived me.
It doesn't matter now. She's safe now and gave birth without trouble.
Why did you do unnecessary things? Damn it.
What do you mean?
She would have gone to heaven if you left her alone.
What are you talking about? It's your baby too. How can you kick a pregnant woman out of your house?
I've been through a lot myself.
Your affair partner became pregnant at the same time, right?
That's right.
Why did you choose your lover over Bella? You must have loved Bella enough to get married and have a baby.
We found out Bella's baby was a boy, but my affair partner's baby was a girl.
So what?
I wanted a girl.
That's the reason you abandoned Bella?
My friends say daughters are so adorable, so I wanted a daughter too.
You idiot!
Either way, you'll get to see your grandkids, so it's all good, right?
That's not the point.
Why are you so upset? I did kick Bella out of the house, but I didn't know she grew up in a group home for children. I thought she could just go back to her parents' place.
That's a lie. You saw Bella on the street, and you said, "Why don't you write a book about living as a homeless pregnant woman?"
Oh, maybe I did say that.
As a man, you should take responsibility.
But we're already divorced, and Bella has custody for the baby, so there's nothing I can do.
You idiot! You're obligated to pay child support.
Why? I have a beautiful daughter. It's going to cost me a lot of money with even one daughter, so I can't afford to pay anymore.
Are you saying that my beautiful grandson is a burden to you?
My daughter is cuter than Bella's son.
I never thought my son would do such a thing. Anyways, I shall have nothing to do with that lover of yours and your daughter.
You don't want to see her?
Why would I want to meet the child of an evil bitch?
How do you know that? You've never even met her.
I heard that she sought out Bella and threw breadcrumbs at her.
What?
She said, "Oh no, I mistook you for a pigeon." You can tell how bad her personality is. She was pregnant herself, so she must have known how hard it is. And yet, she had no hesitation in taking her husband away from her, and plus, did something awful like that. That's just rotten.
She didn't do anything wrong. She just gave her some food.
You two are perfect for each other. You'll be stuck together like two rotten apples.
I'll never let you see my grandchildren.
Then you shall make no fuss about the inheritance. I won't give you even a penny.
What inheritance are you talking about? I'm not counting on an old pensioner's money.
Oh, good. Now I can enjoy my life with my daughter and grandson.
Suit yourself. What daughter?
I'm going to adopt Bella.
Oh, well, I guess that's none of my business.
Since you were cheating on her, I told her she should ask for alimony. She said she didn't want to be involved anymore and refused to do it. But child support is her child's right, so she's willing to receive it.
I'm not paying it.
You should pay it.
Why should I?
Because once you hear the amount of inheritance, I'm sure you'll want to at least pay her child support.
How much is it? 10K?
$5 million.
What? Are you kidding me? You must be mistaken. 5 million pesos?
Dollars.
How come you have so much?
I've been steadily growing your father's inheritance.
Mom, that's awesome.
Whether this money goes to you or Bella, it all depends on how you behave. You must also show sincerity to Bella's son. That's the deal.
Please let me pay child support. I will pay until he turns 20.
Other than that, we shall not contact each other. I will cut ties with you. The next time you see me will be at my funeral.
That's fine. Take care of yourself.
Liar. You want me to disappear ASAP.
That's not true.
I have to go take care of my grandson.
All right, please take good care of Bella.
Don't you ever call her name again.
Yes, I will do whatever you say.
Later on. There's no way I have $5 million. I was looking at the text with Bella and laughed at Ken's flip-flop. The adoption is true, and if we sell this house, it'll be worth about $500K. I hope we can use it for my grandson's education. I've also written a will that I won't leave Ken even a penny. I'll be happy if I can live with my grandson and my daughter. I heard that Ken, the fool, has been transferring $500 every month for child support. His new wife told him that since it's his child, he'd have to pay it out of his extra work income. He's so pathetic. I wonder who gave birth to that awful man. Oh, it was me. I hope that karma gets that awful couple. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other inspirational videos. Please take a look at the videos on our channel. See you in the next video.